Hello and welcome to Farthest Frontier. Well, I must admit, I was a bit surprised because when I first started the game everybody looked miserable and now they seem quite cheerful, so I'm not quite sure what the game does when it's like just starting. But yeah, that was quite surprising actually. It's like everybody just seemed completely miserable and it's like sad now all of a sudden, like yay, it's wonderful, everything's brilliant, and yeah, that kind of like threw me. Although it's truth, what on earth happened? I don't remember things being that bad. But anyway, that's good to see. But having said that, yeah, so we're at 93% happiness. Apparently we've got a shortage of food, shortage of luxuries, a shortage of shoes, so pretty much the essentials really. Oh, someone's got, oh good grief, someone's got a broken leg. Someone's got a problem with tetanus. Okay, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I mean, they go through a lot of problems, these people. And it is what it is. So, I need to find out what to do now. I mean, as I'm recording this, we still don't have an update with all those wonderful improvements, so I've still got to go around and, well, start manually planting trees, for example, and it costs money to do so. In which case, we're just going to carry on as is and see where we can get to. Which includes manually filling all these job roles back in again. Which does get fixed in the next patch. So, yeah, looks like there's a lot of things need fixing. But I mean, the builders should take care of that unless, I wonder if it tells me what they actually need. So they need 2 wooden planks. Yeah, that's quite useful, that. If you just hover over there, it'll tell you what you need. I mean, my big problem is, as far as I'm aware, I don't think we have any clay on this map. We ran out. Yeah. We don't have much money either. Yeah, and now some poor soul's got typhoid, and we've got rats as well, so it's like, okay, these are problems. These are all manageable. I'm sure they're all manageable somehow. Just got to figure out how. Ooh, I wonder if I move you over to here. Yeah, Murphy's Law. The rats all run over to there, so I can't really move that one. Rhubarb. So I moved the rat catcher that was down here to. I mean, I suppose we can move them back again. Because, I mean, they don't need to cover... They need to cover basically the... I think we get rats there. As far as I'm aware, I don't have anything down there. And I've no idea why... Why is nobody going there? Why is that wagon empty? I mean, Wainwrights... Where do the Wainwrights show up? Services, Wainwrights. There's 11 of 11. Why have we got 11? 11's an odd number, that makes no sense. So there's 2 in there, there should be 2 in each place. Why? Why is that slot disabled? That makes no sense. Very strange. There's some, I must admit, there are times when I sort of like, I'll start the game and I'll have a look and there'll be sort of weird oddities like that, and I'm thinking, I don't remember sort of like deliberately setting it so there's only like 1 person doing something like that. That wouldn't make sense. Anyway, we need to sort these rats out. So, I think I'll move them... Hold on, tick. Oh, that's a lookout tower. I'm thinking, why? I'm looking at the rings and I'm thinking, that makes no sense whatsoever. Right, rats. Exactly, rats. I'll put them in the middle of nowhere. I mean, no, they're not going to complain. Oh. Ah. Yeah, we've got a fiddly-dee. Right, well, I'll tell you what then. In that case, we'll have to build another rat catcher. Amenities and services. Somebody whose professional daily life involves catching rats. I mean, I must admit, it looked kind of pretty much a boring job to do, because, I mean, most of the time they're not doing anything. I mean, which is, I mean, interesting in some respects in the sense that they don't get, well, they still get paid to do nothing most of the time, but having said that, yeah, you get a bit bored after a while. Oh, good grief. Why do we have to have a load of rats? They're a bit like the raiders. They're like the... I think they're just like... The game just like makes them appear just for the sake of causing mischief and mayhem. Is that... What is it? Oh, it's a, oh, I thought that was a dirt road. I thought, what? Then we've got a road leading to basically nowhere. Okay. So that's the road to nowhere. Fair enough. I'll have a look and see if there's anything else that needs doing. Oh yeah, so that we were in the middle of upgrading that, because now then I'm starting to remember things. Yeah, I think we were getting problems where the fruit's not getting preserved all that well. So fruity things. Yeah, I mean it's not bad. It's not bad. Right, what about usable goods? I'm trying to find... Does glassware come under... I mean, we're producing more glass than we need, which is probably good. One thing I noticed, that's very useful, that column there tells you, you know, what items are being used to repair things with. So yeah, sometimes you have to actually pay gold or use gold to fix certain things, which is interesting. I don't think that includes upgrading, just fixing. Anyway, we'll speed this up and see how these get along. Now that, I didn't realise we can upgrade this. I mean, it's pretty expensive, it's 3,000 gold, so that's pretty pricey, I must admit. Good grief, now I've got to fill all these places back in again. I've got to watch this like a hawk. I mean, fortunately, you do get those little pop-ups around buildings that tells you something is wrong. But you also sometimes get things like here about, you know, illnesses, and you keep an eye on that. That's usually when you need to start plugging the gaps. People have died, so it's like, oh, good grief. We've got 0 millers. That probably makes sense because we were producing too much flour. Yeah, so the windmills are all halted. Why am I paying these people to catch rats if they're not going to catch them? Seriously, go and catch the rats. I think they spend most of the days down the pub just drinking. Speaking of drinking, this is something I need to check. See, they're off there. That one was off drinking wheat beer. It's like charming. We've got 58 people. Let's put somebody else into these buildings just to try and help out if it's needed. I mean, I like that they're selling snake oil, which sounds exciting. It's like, yeah, it's a cure to everything. It's going to cure all of your problems. And what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to get these two. There's one over there. I want to see if I can get them to produce more bread. Oh, seriously, what is it with these annoying raiders? Right. Let's see, I was looking under food, because I want to see how we're doing for grain, if we've got too much. Okay, so... Food. I want to look for food. Protein, grains... There's the bread there. So we're producing that amount of bread, but we're consuming that amount. But what I want to do is just try and maximize that out a bit, because I know I was trying to sell off any excess that I've got. Right, so it's the bakery up. That one's maxed out. Let's max that one out as well. There's one over there, so we'll max that one out there. Funny thing is, yeah, I'll have to keep an eye on that in case I don't have enough people to cover all the jobs, because I mean, there are quite a few people spare, I suppose. Hopefully, maybe. Seriously, where are all these raiders coming from? 80 raiders? Well, I've got 6 people. I mean, they can go and stand at the gate, I suppose, and take pot shots at them. Ooh, that sounded painful. Game has seriously slowed down. Oh wow, that's interesting. So that tower now has the reach to actually get to the gate. Oh wow, that's convenient. I'm just curious to see if they end up wrecking the gate again, because they nearly always do. Also, little scallywags came down here last time. Yep. Ooh, a festering wound. That's not good. Oh, stop wrecking the gate, will you? Where did it go? F3. Where have they all gone? Oh, good grief, they're all up there now. Ooh, that was sneaky. They sneaked. Right, in which case, go up there. I mean, I've got two of the newer upgrade. Oh, good grief, we'll end up getting deer back in here again. No, we'll go through eating all of the. Oh, struth, they're right in here already. Did they break the? How did they manage to break the gate so quickly? Let me guess. You're just getting around the garrisoning the place, are you? Oh, good grief. I mean, that one looked as though that one was trying to head toward there. So they've done something, and they've decided, nope, I'm going home. And so you should. Right. Where's my flag? I need the flag. No, I don't need the soldier. I need the flag. Stop, stop, stop. I need the flag. Right. You look and go back and do whatever it is you do. Oh, 3 buildings got trashed. So there's that one there, that one there. Oh, oh man. Destroy the root cellar again. It's just, this is just not on. Highly inconsiderate, these people. Somebody should teach them some manners. Right. Look at all these gaps again. Somebody probably got injured, so I'll have to fix this and fix that. And there's not enough. Why is there not enough people? There should be enough people. We've got over 400 plus people. Why is there not enough people? Because everybody's busy trying to fix the wreck. all those raiders do cause. Right, let's go and have a look and see if there's anything. There's got to be something I can sell. Yeah, let's sell all this beer. Because I'm in dire need of coins. I mean, we're so desperate we're going to sell the logs as well. I mean, if I had a kitchen sink, I'd sell that as well. But the nearest thing we've got is some pottery. Oh wow, look at all that excess coal we could have sold. Let's go and keep some of that. Right, what about the next one? Yep, we are so desperate we're going to sell our clothing. And our cheese as well. These are desperate times. We haven't gotten around to making the plate mail or the heavy weapons yet, which is a shame. Because they go for a lot. I've seen sometimes those getting sold for over 1,000, which is just bonkers. I mean, I've got a lot of... It's like people doing fishing now, and yet we've still got a shortage, which is odd. Nobody's offering clay. Grrr. I need clay. I mean, I'm down to just dribbles, essentially. Now we're out of planks as well. Oh, good grief. Oh, not again. Please, not the heavy tools. It's usually the heavy tools end up going. Right, let's see. So there's some strange well, I suppose if you're going to keep selling the the wood off there, the logs. It's not really going to help anybody. Right, I'm going to chop some trees down. Just chop all of these, every single one, because we really need trees. So I'm curious, I mean, how many they... I thought I had more than one. Yeah, I thought I had more than one sawmill. Oh, the village was raided. So they didn't manage to steal anything. We killed 42 of them and they killed 3 of ours. 3 buildings were destroyed. Right, so that's looking good. At least we haven't got a shortage. Well, I wonder, what about the actual planks then? Because that's kind of odd that. It says we've used 97 for repairs. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I could have sworn I had more than one sawmill. I'm going to find out. So, let's see, resources. So they come under the name Sawyers. Okay. You're intoxicated. You're off drinking beer. You're off drinking beer. Yes, these are the only ones we've got. So part of me is just tempted not to provide these lot with beer at all. It seems to be causing more problems than it's maybe worth. No, I can't sell shoes because I need them. I can't sell soap because I need that as well. I can't sell planks because I need them. We certainly don't have enough medicinal roots. Ooh, got clay. Buy some clay off this dude. 200 flour. Wait, that's a lot of spare flour. No, there's nothing jumps out there. So I'll leave them to go running around and hopefully they'll get that actually, that's a thought. They need the wood though, don't they? One of these that's probably why you end up with these accidents if people are going off. Say it's 2 people intoxicated. Seriously? You're intoxicated and you're going to start cutting the wood afterwards. Like, are you nuts? Probably. Yeah, probably are. Oh, you could build another one. Oh, they'll probably just get drunk as well. The only thing is with this game, you've got to start from scratch. So you've got to start with the one at the lowest tier. And then you've got to go through the upgrade process. Alright, there's a Cooper. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. I mean, you've got... Oh, okay. That was just touching on that house over there. Right, we'll get them to build one of those. So it's... Yeah, I mean, that's a bit of an oddball with the game. I mean, you've got to start with... Basically from scratch, you've got to start with the building at the lowest tier, and then you've got to upgrade it. You can't just automatically build the one at the highest tier, which is it's a bit of a pain, I must admit. So you don't have any medicinal... Why do you not have medicinal roots? Is nobody finding any, or do we have to buy them? I mean, is there anybody... That's a THOR. Does it actually... I wonder if that'll tell me. Does that come under... Yay! Come along. The more the merrier. Does that come under agriculture? There we go. Agriculture. So we haven't produced any. We haven't consumed any. We haven't used any. So... Is any on this map then? Maybe it's just a case of we just don't have any on this map. Because on another playthrough I found those in a kind of like swamp area. That would be really useful if they could put a filter on this. So you can actually filter the resources out to see what you want to see. It would make life a lot easier because you can't, I mean, you can't zoom out. This is like the maximum I can zoom out to, which is a bit of a pain. But it'd be really useful if you could just put in a filter and say, I only want to see these certain items. It would make things a lot easier to find then. There's plenty of mushrooms around. I'll tell you what. Ah, they have left. Hoo-ah. I was going to buy some of those medicinal roots if they had any. Still not seeing any. Oh, there's a wolf. Doesn't really count, I suppose. Nope. Still nothing. Plenty of berries, plenty of... Oh, no. There's another pond out here. But yeah, plenty of berries, plenty of greens. That's a thought. Where did I find the willow? Yeah, there's some willow there. Just no signs of what I specifically need. Yeah, that would make a big difference if it did. I mean, there's... You get the sort of like the herbs and what have you. So maybe you can only get things like the medicinal roots from certain maps. No. Oh, I'll just have to buy it from the trader then, so that means clay as well as that. Okay. Fair enough. Oh look, what's that? Oh, that was just something I was clicked on. Okay, fair enough. Right, so... Ooh, what's that? A bear causing problems? Oh, seriously? You got all my fruit. They've ripped the place to bits, and like we've now got a lot of fruit left lying on the floor. I mean, I suppose it might be interesting with bear. Yeah, fruit. Gotta be tasty. Probably counts as the bare necessities. What a rascal. I wonder if I can get... If I've got enough people. Yeah, if I can get enough people, I can go and chase it up. Where is it? Where's it gone? Right. Go and beat the bear up. It's not fair on bear. Yeah, it's just minding its own business, but, you know. Oh, look. The bear managed to kill someone. You're deceased. You are no more. You have ceased to be. Oh no, did you get killed by the bear? Oh. Ooh, that wasn't the plan. I sent a lot, I sent a lot of people in. The plan was like they'd all overwhelm the bear and the bear wouldn't stand a chance, but, well, it didn't really, but, you know, I was kind of banking on they'd kill the bear before anybody else got killed, but still then. Right, let them get on with that. So. Spoilage. Still got quite a bit of spoilage on the fruit though. Which is a pain. I think, if memory serves, that was because we weren't getting enough sand. So there's 54 sand, there's 23 coal. There's 2 people doing that. I mean, the glass would end up in here, wouldn't it? Where's glass? There's glass there. So we can have 2 more people. since we've got an excess of those two, because I need sand and coal to produce the glass. So hopefully they'll start to produce more glass, which is then going to get us more of that fruit preserved and less spoilage. I wonder. Oh wow, we're seriously short on luxuries. Probably because of the planks, I bet. Seriously, what is it with these people? They're all going off getting drunk. It's not helping. These things do not help. It's like everybody's just going off and drinking. Unless it's because there's not enough. Yeah, there's not enough planks. I think that's what they do. Is if you give somebody a job and there's nothing to do, they just go off and get drunk. It's like, fair enough. I can't argue with that. Yeah, so we definitely don't have enough spare. Ooh, we almost came around to getting enough cheese. No clay, nothing I can sell other than them, so let that go. How are we doing for our planks? So they are... Let's get more people in chopping up the trees. We've got 118 logs, that is, up there. But we could do with more, so I'll get them to chop all these down as well while they're at it. Of course, I'm making a big assumption that I haven't gone beyond my limits for the labourers. I'm not really sure what happens if maybe it's just a case of certain things that don't get done. Well, I'm still scratching my head trying to figure out what these labourers ever do. Because they don't transfer things, not that as far as I could see, from, like, especially from places like here where they don't come along here and then pick up the excess storage items and take them to a nearby storage depot or anything. They do something, just haven't figured out what. Right, you're chopping logs, okay. Out of curiosity, let's see what they do then. I mean, are they gonna chop? They're gonna go off and chop some logs. Jeez Louise, look at all these people. Where are all these people coming from? Right. I need to pay more attention to these lot first. So, one time I decided to sell coal and you want to buy it at a cheap price. Let's just sell all the beer. The less beer there is around, the less hassle I'm going to give these people, I think. Nothing there. Right, keep going. I want to find out what these labourers do. I mean, do they actually do anything specific? I mean, are they going around like chopping the trees down, and are they then bringing the trees back? Because I could have sworn. Oh, there they are. Right, let's go and see what this one does here. So she's chopping a tree down. Is she going to then pick the logs up? Or is she just going to go off and do something else? So it's chop, 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 chopping the tree. There's quite a few of them added at the same time. It's a pity, really. I mean, I haven't invented chainsaws yet, but... Oh, it's truth. We seriously need things like shoes and high coats. We're not producing enough shoes or clothes. So I want to see what they do. You're stocking your shelter. In other words, you're just going back home. Lazy bones! You need to be more efficient and you should be chopping all these trees down. The only trouble is they're nominal. Oh, there you go. So you just picked up 2 logs. Yeah, the trouble is nobody would then like have any food at home, so I shouldn't complain really. So where are you gonna take these logs to? Are you actually gonna take these logs back to down here? That's what I want to know. I'm assuming so. I mean, someone's got to do that. Oh no, you're going to take them to... Ah, so you took them to here. Okay. I mean, I suppose that was the closest one from there. And that one has got... Ooh, that one's only got 6, so the trouble is they're having to go all the way over to there by the looks of it. And the reason I put that one there is because furniture workshop needs the planks. Cooper needs planks. They need wood. And planks. Cooper, why have I got a rat catcher over here? I think that was just to get rid of the annoyance, because I'm not keeping any food over here, but I think it was just getting annoying because the rats still turned up, even though there was nothing to actually eat. Well, I mean, can't see any people. Maybe they enjoy a beer or two. Who knows? Who knows? In fact, it's interesting to think why we've got beer all the way out here. Because I mean, we're making the beer all the way over here. And I would have thought it'd be the marketers actually came and collected, or the actual landlords, the pub landlords would have gone to collect it. Yeah, the markets, as far as I'm aware, the markets won't stock it. There's no sign of needing beer there, so the only other people would be these. So, I mean, I suppose it's possible they're collecting the beer to then bring back here to sell, and as ever it gets dropped, left lying on the road for whatever reason, then the labourers just come along and say, oh, I'll pick that up and put it in the nearest warehouse. She's like, okay, fair enough. Okie dokie. So how's the gold mine doing these days? Because that was slow. Yeah. 39 gold ore produced in the space of a year. That sucks. I mean, the trouble is they've got to... Someone's got to take that from there over to here. And normally that's what these are for. So what they do is they go out to things like the mines and they pick them up. I think it's when there's 20 in stock, they'll go out and visit a mine, for instance, and pick up that item and then bring it back to storage. Because I don't want to have a storage here, because as far as I'm aware, none of these will actually take it out. I think all they do is they just dig it up and then leave it here in storage. But I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong. No. I have to get... Oh, jeez Louise. Seriously, what is it with these lot? They're adamant on causing problems. Like, she's gathering ore. Okay. He's off to have a beer. Seriously. That one's gathering ore. That one's gathering ore. That one's seeking food. So those two are seeking food. So... I'm a bit puzzled because I could have sworn I saw that storage value go down. So they're coming along to dump food into here, by the looks of it. Yeah, looks like they've dropped food off. I mean, you need the actual wagon. So far that's what they've been transporting. But I don't know, it just seems so slow to dig up gold. What about the coal? I mean, they produced 72 coal. They produced 96 iron. What about the sand? I mean, one person managed to get 14 sand. So maybe the game's set up so that different resources are more difficult than others to produce, or mine in this case. which suggests... I mean, that's another thing. I don't know how many like different mines I've got. The nearest thing I've got is it just tells me how many miners that I've got. So I've got 33 miners out there. So I'm tempted to just build another mine. I mean, that might help. Because gold's a big problem at the minute. Right, we'll get them to build that mine there. No, I don't want decorations. I want a road. It's not going to help having a decoration, I must admit. I don't think people will get around quicker if I just gave them some like decoration to wave around. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Oh, they're replacing the trees. Yeah, that's all nice and automated now. Right, so glass. Oh, route heavy tools. No. Production has been reduced by 100%. I could have sworn there was notes that said they would actually just reduce the production a bit, so you could still be able to do things without heavy tools. Oh, now I wonder. I remember I was in a bit of a pickle before because the one who was producing, the blacksmith that was producing the heavy tools couldn't get the resources to produce heavy tools because they didn't have any heavy tools. Oh, good grief. So that one's been told to produce heavy tools. I wonder if am I keeping them all in the trading post again? Yes, I am. Right. Okay, take them back out. So that should fix that problem. That's something I think I saw something in the patch notes suggesting that this could get fixed. This problem where you just hit capacity and that's it. They're just down tools. Because I would have thought that's the other thing as far as I remember. I think where it's saying 1 of 2, I think that includes its own heavy tools, which is annoying. Because I mean, there's to produce 1 heavy tool, and then you're just basically stuck. Because nobody comes along and picks it up unless they actually need it for their building. And then there's a case of, well, there's no more further storage for it, so I'm not going to produce anymore. And then they go off and produce tools, even though I've told them, make heavy tools. I'm just saying they're doing tools. Where is she? Are you actually producing heavy tools? Or tools? I'm curious, because there's tools which I don't want you to produce. I would like you to produce heavy tools. Heavy tools are very useful, very convenient. Everybody wants heavy tools. I'm curious as to know which is it she's going to be producing here. Other than sticking a big piece of metal in the actual forge. It's difficult to tell. Oh dear. She's got a problem. Why? What's the problem? Clothing. The clothes are wearing out. This is bad. Why are clothes wearing out? Oh yes, that's it. It was shoes and clothes. I've got tons of cobblers. I've got 3 cobbler shops as far as I recall. I mean, how many pelts have we got? We've got 8 pelts. Why? Why have we only got 8 pelts? Ah, now I remember why now I'm suddenly remembering why the planks are running out so quickly. Each of these barns, I was upgrading them. And each of them needed 200 wooden planks, and at the time I just didn't have enough. It's like, yeah, the penny's starting to drop. So, yeah, these can now hold 20 cows, which is extremely convenient. Oh, if only he was willing to sell let me sell these at a higher price, then I'd make an absolute bajillion gold out of it. But he won't, so I can't. Why? Where's all the grain gone? We've used up all the grain. Okay, so we've used up all the grain. We're out of this, we're out of that. We're in dire straits here. This is seriously bad. I want to wait until somebody else turns up. Because I'd love to be able to sell those hauberks off at a higher price. Oh wow, we made 1 gold profit. Woohoo! Gonna put some money in the kitty. Otherwise, the whole thing will just fall to bits. What? Why is everybody abandoning the place? Probably because of the money running out. Good grief. It's like watching... I don't know. It's like the world's ending. It's like the whole... Everything is just falling to pieces. Now I've got a mine that's run out of ore. Right, that's... Oh no! Oh, fiddlesticks. Right, okay, well, you can mothball that. I don't know if there's any more sand in this area though. And I need the sand for... Oh, there is. There is. Good. Except, what's the bits? The... it's going to complain and say, nope, this is not flat. Ooh, now that's just made my day. Normally the whinge and complain saying, nope, this is not, this is just too steep. Right, in that case, oh, I can't zoom out. I'm going to end up with a wibbly wobbly road again. I can't, unless I go in that direction. Right, that'll do. Guess it'll have to do. Craig, that's a lot of stone there as well, mate. Yowzers, there's a lot of stone here. Ooh. In which case, resources. Where's there a labour camp? It's a work camp. If we put that one... No matter which way I put this, it always ends up looking a bit weird. Right, I'll put that there, because then I'll get them to sort out the stone over here. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a problem now. This is suddenly a big problem. Jeez Louise. Right, okay, let's see what this one's got anyway. And then we'll sort the housing out. Man, the one time they decide to start offering me good prices is the time that I can't actually sell anything. Well, we'll sell the sand. I mean, if you're willing to buy sand, I mean, you know, why not? Oh, expensive. Want to charge me expensive prices? That's intriguing, that. Furniture and glassware. I'm just not producing enough then. Yes, that's the problem. Because they'll upgrade and then it's a case of, well, we want this and we want that. It's a case of, well, I actually haven't got any of that. And then they just whinge and complain again. Oh, no. I want to put it there. Right, I'll put one... I'm going to be out by. Right, well, I'll put 3 along here. Because they're all in close to that marker. I'm just curious to see, what are you doing? Your shelter stocking, probably there. They must live there then. Oh, fiddlesticks. So in which case, are we trying to sell the furniture? Because if we are, we haven't got enough. Right, don't bother storing any of that because we haven't got enough. These people are desperate. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. So they were saying there wasn't enough furniture. Oh, hello. All of a sudden the abandoned houses are back again. Curiouser and curiouser. Yeah, so it was a I think there's also a shortage of glass. So if we're not producing enough glass, then I better not store that then. There's no point. Because the trouble is I'll sell it off and then I'll just cause people problems. Oh, we're not storing that one, so that's fine. So their problem, I suspect, was because of the fact that we just weren't producing enough planks. And then I got them to use it all up to build the barns. Yeah. But we've now got this up. I'm going to max these out. Because what I'm then expecting is they'll all then be able to look after all 20 cows. So that's a lot more cows. And then we'll get more things like more pelts and more tallow. Ooh. Right, we'll sell you the coal. 1,000 for the coal. That's not bad. That's not bad. Well, we're not producing enough pottery, so let's not stock that. We'll say no to stocking pottery. Yep, I'm gonna sell the beer. Have you got enough? Yeah, there's another 1,000 there for that. No, I'm not gonna sell you any planks because I haven't got enough anyway. Oh, good grief. I really wish that somebody would buy these shields. I've had shields for so long that I've never been able to sell them. Right, let's speed that back up again. So you need 150 planks, you need 3,000 gold. But that increases the upkeep, but it also improves the desirability. Oh, not another bear. Why? We already killed one of them off here already. Why? Why? Where is everybody? I suppose I could put a fence, because I mean... Oh, fiddlesticks. Right, I think I'm just going to have to put up a defense tower then. Everybody come over here. Right, tell you what. I'm going to grab everybody. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Right, go and attack the bear. Right. Yeah, desperate times calls for desperate measures. So I'm going to put a defense tower here because that bear's starting to get on my nerves. When I say that bear, we've killed 2 bears, so maybe it's the same bear family or something. I don't know if the... I mean, I don't know if it needs line of sight. We'll go in that direction. I don't think I'm going to have a problem where a bear's going to suddenly start to try and steal the coal. Oh, seriously, somebody else got killed by the bear. What? I would have thought that many people would have been able to, like, take care of that bear themselves, but... Fiddlesticks. Right. Stone. I'll just keep me going for a while on stone anyway. So we'll get them to build that and hopefully we won't have any more problems for those pesky bears. That's something I needed to check actually was, have we gone, no we haven't gone above our limits yet. A smoker. Okay. I suspect that's what these are. The smokers that go around and smoke the food and what have you, if I can find one. There's a rat catcher over there. No. I wonder how to build that like a... Yeah, I would have thought I'd have built somebody to smoke the meats. Oh, is that one there? Yeah, there's a smokehouse. You only get 1 person per smokehouse. I mean, they're doing quite well. I mean, 300, produce 300 smoked meat, 120 smoked fish. This is what I'm interested in. I want to see these going up. Where's the nearest compost yard? Oh, it's right next to us. Oh no, we're gonna lose the mouse in the snow again. Right, so it looks as though they've fixed the fence over there. Or the gate, rather. Yeah, I can just about see the mouse now. If it's hovering over something, it stands out a bit better. It's not just bad visibility for these people, it's bad visibility for me as well. It's kind of weird. Speaking of weird, how's our coal mine doing? Coal mine, gold mine. I've got them to build a gold mine somewhere. Yeah, it's not that, that's a work camp. There's another work camp. I've got a work camp here. Right, there we go. Right, so they managed to produce, wow, 7. How many people have we got? Only 56. 54. 50. So we're on about 49. We're just kind of scraping by. So it looks like, yeah, we don't have a problem there. That's good. So I'll just throw in as many people into here as I possibly can. And see if we can... I'm kind of curious to see how many of these lot produce versus the other lot. A bit of a competition going on here. Out of the actual 2 mines, who can produce the most gold? Because these look, I don't know, it's just... doesn't seem to be a lot to me. I was expecting more. Speaking of more, right, planks are up to 73 planks. So they produced 180. They produced... What? How did they produce 160? They don't even have the heavy tools. That is just weird. Unless it's because maybe the logs are all ending up in here, as opposed to in here. In which case they've got further travel. So let's see. So they spend 45% of their time working, 55% of the time transferring. That is definitely interesting, that. There's a comparison between the two. Especially when one of them's got heavy tools. Ooh, made a profit of 112 gold. Wow. Oh, good grief, they're both drunk. It's like, what? They don't have to drink that much. Do they? Right. I think out of curiosity, I'm going to build. So I can't go under storage. Let's get another wagon shop going. Let's see if we can get things transferred around quicker. So we've got a sand pit over here, which is producing not a lot of sand. So how are we doing then for sand? Like for the mining things? I mean, we're keeping on top of the logs. A bit behind on iron. That's a thought. Yeah, so we're not producing enough iron. Wow, we're seriously not producing enough sand. Which figures if all of I've got. That's the thing, you see, I can't tell how many people are in which mine. Or what types of mines I've got. Because sometimes I end up building like multiple mines when I only needed just 1 or 2 of the type, for instance. Right, everyone was complaining of clothes, but I think they were the hide ones. Oh, they're on. Oh, it's on sale. So you've got 98. So I'll buy all 98 belts from you then. I mean, why not? Desperate times calls for desperate measures. I'll buy some shoes from you as well, because we need shoes. Well, I say we, I mean like the villagers here. Interesting. I've got 0 smoked meat. 0 diddly squat, nada. 72, we've only got 72 protein. Well, yeah, that's it. So you haven't produced any meat last year. Neither did you. All you've done is just produced milk. That sucks. Yeah, I'm kind of banking on them, well, producing more. I mean, they have 2 cows per year. So we've got to wait until they go from 12 to 20. That's going to take a long time. Right. Have you got anything interesting? Because I mean, that's quite useful actually. I've got quite a lot of gold already, I've noticed. Trader number 2. Oh, you're now in trader number 1. Okay, well, let's slow this down then. Little sticks. I mean, I could buy... See, the idea is to buy the resources and then produce them into something that I can then sell them back at a higher price. That's the strategy, but it's a bit of a problem when you're not producing as much. And they've done 184 versus 110. They're all off to get drunk. Drinking wheat beer. I'm not impressed. Because there's plenty of wood there for them. It's like, there's plenty of things. There's nothing where I can set, like, you know, like how often they work versus how often they go down to the local pub. Yeah, it's a bit of a dilemma. Crops lost to wildlife. Oh, that's a thought. They're actually... Are those deer still in here? No. Doesn't seem so. So, luxury goods then. We're producing plenty of beer. We don't produce spices. And we produce more furniture than we consume though, which is a bit puzzling. We're just about scraped by on that. On the candles. But it's things like the hide coats and the shoes that's the problem. I'm not keeping up on barrels either. And that's a bit annoying that we're only producing 1 heavy tool. And if you look for them, gathering and mining. Because I have to... I mean, I thought I was producing a lot more ore than that. I wonder if they're held back by coal then. Because we upgraded this smeltery. So they do iron and they do gold. So this place here has got... There's no iron ore. Where's the iron ore? Oh, I wonder... No, there is a... I'm sure there's an iron ore mine. I'm sure this is one here. Yeah, this is another one where we're just not producing enough. In which case, I'm going to have to make another one. Right. Iron. Okay, what's that one got? It's about 450 versus 321. Right, okay. We'll get them to build that one there. I mean, why not? Let's see if that'll help. Yeah, we're too close to the road. There's a limit where the road's got to be a certain length. It's got to be at least a certain length to let you build it. It's a bit of a pain. So what's that one? A coal mine. So that one's a... Oh, wow, that's almost... Oh, crikey, that's almost out. Yeah, these two are going to run out. We're going to have to build new ones anyway. Well, in which case, let's anticipate that. Well, this is how it ends up, where I probably end up with more mines than I need, to be honest. Because I'm trying to, like, jump ahead. I'm trying to get another mine built before that one runs out. And I usually forget to get people into it. Because I can't max it out because I've only got a certain number of people left. Actually, how much coal's in that one? 120? I mean, I don't know if it's worth my time doing that. There's only 120. But I suppose 120 is better than nothing. Yeah, what the heck, I'll build it. Right, I'll plug that one down over there, and then we'll get a road to there then. Oh, we can't go that way because it's... We'll go around. Looks a bit weird, but what the heck. I wonder if there's any coal over this side then. Oh, there's some over there. That's oh, wow. Wow. It's right next to here as well. It's literally right next to where we need it to be. Right, tell you what, in that case. Yeah, I'll get them to rip that wall down and then I'll just put a little door there. That's extremely convenient, that is. Defenses, gate. Right, we've got a problem because there's a hole in the wall, so I need to make sure that the building out of the place. Otherwise, the raiders will just come and pile in. Jeez Louise, we've got no gold, we've got no clay. It's all falling to pieces. Yowzers, and I thought we were producing a profit. Oh, that's because it's probably because the building is still... There'll be buildings that have to get repaired and so on. It does seem a bit strange though, they're saying though that you're in profit and yet you're running out of money. That doesn't make sense. And now there's not enough clothes. 200... What? 225 hide coats, 26 linen clothes, and 107 shoes. That's a problem. I think we've got a problem. I mean, on the plus side, we managed to get our barns done. But yeah, that's a big problem. That's a massive shortage, and most of that is because we don't have enough pelts. I mean, the linen clothes is because I sold them off. I mean, the weavers here have been doing pretty good. Oh no, I've got a gap again. Let's plug these gaps. So the challenge is going to be to either buy pelts. Oh, and then there's not enough people to cover the rolls. Little sticks. Yeah, there's not enough pelts to be able to cover to provide for the hide coats as well as the shoes, so it probably makes more sense to actually buy the pelt if I can from the actual traders rather than, you know, buying the shoes and the actual coats. But you're pretty much at the mercy of the traders as to what they're going to deliver. So yeah, clothing seems to be a big problem. But of course, that's all for another episode.